So Congresswoman Paulina Luna appeared on Joe Rogan's show, and she claims there are interdimensional beings that she is 100% aware of.
I was actually able to ask some of the witnesses, what are these things? And they keep saying interdimensional. And then when you talk about the interdimensional aspect of, are these things pre-existing, maybe outside of what we currently know as our own dimension, that stuff can kind of all sound crazy. There's definitely something that I can tell you with confidence that exists that we don't know how to explain currently. They call them interdimensional beings. I think that they can actually operate through the time spaces that we currently have.
Now, this is a congresswoman talking to us about aliens. This whole notion that the government is now in on, yes, there's aliens. Sorry, we haven't been telling you. We're seeing congressional hearings. We're seeing Congress people now come out saying, yeah, there's aliens. Now it's like okay to talk about, and you're not considered a nutbag by thinking, yeah, aliens are here. And by the way, the government's been able to intercept them, and they've been doing it all these years. So one question is, people think the government is making it up because this is just to start a better, bigger, badder arms race. I mean, you thought the Cold War was something. Now think about going up against aliens or interdimensional beings. Suddenly, we're going to need an unknown number of weapons, highly sophisticated, cost a ton of money. So that's why a lot of people think this is just a ploy of the military-industrial complex. They realize people are tiring on endless Middle Eastern wars. So the military-industrial complex is thinking ahead and realizing, well, we've got to have somebody to war with, otherwise our industry dies. Here's a great idea, aliens. So there is a thought that maybe all of this chatter is actually just kind of a ploy of the military-industrial complex. Why is it that they're only really showing themselves to the government? I know that there's individuals who say, I saw an alien or I was abducted by an alien or whatever, but you think it would be done at larger scales, that more and more people would have these experiences. Somehow the government is able to get to the information before billions of people. That part's a little hard for me to believe. Do you think they care about who our president is or who the government leaders are and, take me to your leader? The government now suddenly, over the last couple of years, admitting this, coming out and saying, I've seen evidence of interdimensional beings. This just seems like another tool coming right out of the kit of the military-industrial complex. But I'm curious to hear what you think. Tweet at me at Kim Iverson Show.